you like what you see, then please subscribe, and if you like what we do, then smash that like button too. And if you like to drop it down, leave a comment down below. I like radar crypto. I like radar crypto. I like radar crypto. Radar.
Damn, feeling lucky. How about most streets? Us two in these streets. Diamonds on my feet. Caught up in these talks. Circling my head top. Should've been more cautious. Now I got what I wanted. Many I've been here before. Made it out of 11 more. Like my phone CoinEx. So I can't stop, I want it all. Listen up, I'm calling you. I need you to tell the truth. Remember when you wanted to. Remember that I said what you. Turn around, eat your greens. When you fight, but you do real clean. Then you come to the bed and you love real dirty. Everybody sweater drops, you're real keen. Bring it, let me get your juiciest piece. Can't remember when I've had the same please. The shops of the club never had no boundary. How's it gonna be? Wanna eat these centerpiece? Where we gonna go? You're gonna eat these calories. Giving me a treat to refill these batteries. Then you only them on your knees. There's no better dream. Ooh, it's sneaking up on you. There's nothing you can do. There's things about the boo. Sneaking up on you, there's nothing you can do. There's things about the boom. I lose control when you do it like that. Thank God you love when I go mad. Got you at the perfect time. I was watching it. You know what you want to do, but I can never be. Double up, yeah. Double up. The money I color. Double up. The money I color. 2 turns of 4 turns of 8. Sleep and get paid. Rich when I wait. I bet the bank. I set the pace. Guess what I make? That's what I make. Counting pockets, that's a trending topic. You got this and you got that, but got no spending options. I keep quiet, but still get it rocking. I keep quiet with it in my pocket. I keep quiet, moving stuff is silent. Double up. The money I color. Double up. The money I color. I swear God been blessed.
caressing me. You think you've been testing me. Don't mean lemons, watch lemon squeeze. Pieces been my recipe.
You better watch them bust them down.
Mine is my investment piece.
Heard your mix is drowning out.
You need to call Trevor, please.
I don't fold, I don't fear. Pearly whites, no veneers. Keep it clean, check is clear. Water clear, P is clear. See the light, you go dear. See the light, I go near. Let me shine, watch me shine. I'ma shine, vision clear. Double up, double up, double up. The money I color up, color up, color up, color up, color up, color up. Double up, double up, double up. The money I color up, 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 color up.
None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on hold. None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on gold. Cash is digital, digital, digital. The dash is digital, go, go, go. Digital, 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 digital. The cash is digital, digital, the dash is digital. Run it up, digital, 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 digital. Stepping like Marty McFly, stepping I feel like the guy. I got them looking like why. I never doubted me why. I never doubted my guys. You know you in it for win.
Check 1 2.
I don't have friends of a friend, only the fan of the kid, only my wife and my kids. That's all I needed to win. Now I only trust my true friends. Had to cut off my loose ends. You know I win if you win. You know you win if I win. I swipe that cash, don't fold. I swipe my bank on gold. Don't think that I've been dumb. I spend like I've been broke. None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on hold. None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on gold. Cash is digital, digital, digital. The dash is digital, go, go, go. Digital, 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 digital. The cash is digital, digital, the dash is digital. Run it up, digital, 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 digital. Living my truth, no tricks. I'm just trying to feed my kids. I'm just trying to keep my wife. I'm just trying to live my life while we get rich. Mind my business. Money gon' come, some go. Man, if you know, you know. I've been through highs and lows. Here for the ride, I go. Slide and roll. Up and down, but I get up. The numbers crunching, no sit-ups. I grew up and got dripped up. Purple label, my get up. That's 101, not a one and done. Month to month, and there's more to come. I told Cushy, let's run it up. Now it's millions on millions.
Check, check. You just like to say check all the time. Learn a new word, Road Dog. Check. You suck. Visa. MasterCard. Now you just trying to be stupid. Alright, we're ready to kick this off. Oh, right now.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Late Night Crypto Charts with the Road Dog. My name is Lane, and I'm the caretaker this evening. Whether you're watching this live, watching this later, whether it's your first time here, I welcome you, man. Where we cover the charts, cover the markets, look and try to find the hottest trades if there is one to be found, or try to find the best play, the best plan to play this market. I'm glad to have you here. We'll get to that. Got something interesting to talk about tonight. I want to cover that first before we start jumping into the market. But before we get over there, I do have to remind you of this 4-letter word that needs to be part of your life. I mean, if you're watching Road Dog, well, you need to be a dog. Just remember that word, D-A-W-G. And if you happen to be a Tangem wallet at Tangem.com and you want a Tangem wallet, well, that magic word will save you 10% off and then send you one of the most secure wallets that is so cool to use with an NFC-enabled phone. That's the only drawback. Must have a newer phone to use that, but it's awesome. All the cool kids are doing it. Tonight, my friends, we're going to talk a little bit about market manipulation because that's a little bit what I see. Is it drastic? No, but it is. We'll get into that. briefly before we get into the big charts. But the big thing is in my title, learn to master the game. Secret to mastering the game. And I'm going to tell you what changed it for me. There's going to be a little bit of a story time, but I got to introduce you to someone tonight that you want to get to know. So now, I've been in crypto for a long time. 2013, around through there. Get in, ride it, try to figure it out, end up feeding it just money. $500 after $500 after $500. Oh, there's a one time when I thought I was the shizzle, playing against bots, just doing some crazy stuff on these little exchanges, and I made 10 Bitcoin that way. Yeah. Actually, I made 100 Litecoin and traded that 100 Litecoin for 10 Bitcoin. And man, and then I think everything from there has just been pretty much all stupid until about 2020. You know what happened there. We got that great little vacation. The world was all askew, right? And I got tired of feeding money into this market. I got tired of buying mining machines that were quickly outdated and suddenly, you know, never turned me a profit. I got tired of it because I saw everyone making life-changing money in crypto. And I'm like, dude, I'm always losing every time that I buy. The market tumbles. Every time I sell that dang coin thinking I'm doing this right thing, saving my butt, saving my capital and everything, as soon as I sell it, it takes off. And that was it for years. I get out of the market for a little while, and then, you know, as Bitcoin starts going back up, you know, I get back in it. That went on for a couple of cycles there. Rode in 2017 on up 2019. Then we had the little COVID thing. And, you know, I'm sitting here, I'm like, you know, I'm going to do it. I had to get mad. And this is one of the QCs and the true secrets. You got to get mad at this market and you got to stare it right in the face. And you're going to say, Bitcoin, crypto, you took my money, my hard-earned money. No more. And you're going to give it back. And not only that, you're going to give it back and then some. You're going to double it. You're going to triple it because I'm here for my payday. And I'm going to do what I need to do to stop being a loser at this game. I did that. Now, back in the day, back in 2020, 2019 and all that, there wasn't a whole lot of information about how to read these charts and technical analysis and stuff, right? I mean, there was some, but it was thrown together, and then you'd always come across, you know, somebody that sounded like they knew what they was talking about, but then, you know, there was a chorus or a group or this, something you had to give up some money. I mean, $5,000 courses to learn something, to learn how to trade market. I'm like, ooh. First of all, it looks too dang hard. And two, I'm not going to pay that much money to have a headache all the time. Just all these things in the way. But I finally joined a trading group. I saw one that was, you know, is reasonable. You had to sign up for 6 months. It was about $600. $100 a month for that. And it sounded really great. Oh, don't go there yet. It sounded really, really great. But when you get there, you're like, oh. It sounded like we're going to hold your hand. We're going to take you through this. I'm going to change. You're going to learn to change your life. Join in our group. If you join it now, you're missing out. And you know this, and it kind of gets to you. And you go, there was expectations, and then you know, we got to watch videos. Okay, I'm cool with that. Low production videos. All right. I thought you kind of had everything set up before you sold this product, but okay, I'll ride with that. Videos walking me through Investopedia, just stuff. Everything in there was free. All this information to trade this market is available out there for free. That's why you see me referring to thepattersite.com. It's free information. Thomas Bukowski did all this work. You can buy the books. Books will cost you now. They'll cost you a pretty penny. They're hard to come by. He is that good. But all that information's over here. After being in that trading group a little bit, seeing what's going on, I mean, posting setups, this and that, and I mean, it was I have. If you watch my channel, if you spent time with me, you know I've got mixed feelings about paid trading groups. I've got mixed feelings because I'll tell you right out, they're money grabs. They are straight up freaking money grabs. That's all it is. Now, if let me not go too harsh. I needed that. I needed that kick in the pants of throwing that money out there, going through this and learning the basics. All right. So I can't knock it. I needed to learn that. And it had, a kind of a regimen, a setup, a curriculum, if you will, kind of to go through, and gave me the basics. And that really helped. The biggest thing that helped me was the weekly screen shares. And that's where the guy would get on and I get to see what he's thinking. He's sharing on the screen about the charts, getting onto a chart, and telling him what he sees and what he's thinking. That was the most insightful thing ever. And that's what I try to do my live streams. I try to make them kind of like those screen shares because that's how I learn and learn the most doing this, right? Well, a long story short, I learned what I needed, but eventually I found the patternsite.com, and that really changed a lot of the ballgame for me. But when I started this channel, I saw some other people out there giving some information, and they're being kind of sloppy. I'll just be honest with you. I was very surprised to find out that one of those people actually came from this trading group that I was in. Okay, well, I'm like, well, that's why there's some similarities here, but it's like you didn't read the rest of the paragraph saying what this pattern should do, or something. I don't know. But when I started this channel, I just wanted to get some more information out there, and starting this channel has been a learning experience for me. I rejoined that trading group again, and I used to post their charts over on our Telegram group. Now, when I went back, I was more impressed with them because they were doing something different. And this is where I'm getting to what I'm about to share with you. They introduced a guy named Joe to kind of take over the beginner section, right? For the new people coming in learning this. Dude, man, Joe rocked. Joe rocked. Now, I already had a good grasp of everything by then, but I'm seeing how he's approaching the new people coming in. And I've even got some of his videos over in our chart room that I took from there's some training videos. There's great gold information over here. Joe's on a lot of these videos explaining these concepts. It's him. Well, Joe is no longer in this group anymore. All right. He's no longer the admin over there. He's left and he's out. He has no desire to start a trading group or anything like that, but he does have a YouTube channel. I want to introduce you to Joe over at Trader Intuition. Because especially if you're really new to this and just kind of feeling, this your man. And you can tell from the videos that I've had in our group that I just posted there. I do to you. My Telegram group is free, so nothing on there is charged at all, and I got all kinds of free resources there for you. But I just happened to notice a DM in my Telegrams, and it was just him letting people know that he left that, and he has Twitter. That's what it was talking about. So you can go follow him on Twitter. It looks like he had a YouTube channel before, but due to a non-disclosure, whatever the details there, somehow he had to delete that channel. So he's starting all over, brand new over here. Great guy. And once you listen to him speak and let him explain things, and you can see it, you can see his heart, man. Joe is just an all-around good guy, just wants to help people. He's changed his life doing these same things that we go over every night. And he wants to share that. The same thing that burns inside me to do too. And so I'm honored tonight to share Joe's new channel here. I think that's awesome. He's got 251 subscribers, 28 videos out there. He's adding more. Takes requests for videos and things. Has shorts up. That's a step over me because I ain't doing that. Look at his charts, man. Check out his charts. This man makes a beautiful chart. Some of the improvements I made on my charts, I took from him. Joe's awesome. So if you can, check him out. Twitter, YouTube. Good guy. Now, I was telling you about the trading group. What had happened with that group, the reason I didn't renew and stay in even after I started this channel, I was posting their setups and things like that to get people a feel about what it is. Personally, I think paid trading groups, I'm not for them. And not that they're all bad, but here's the thing that I see. The people that they make a lot of money. If you want to be a millionaire quickly in crypto, and especially during a bear market, have a paid trading group. That's how you do it. My problem is that the people who do this, Well, they don't refer to all this money that this group is trading, that's coming in. Instead, they give the appearance that they are such a awesome professional trader. And you can be just as successful as them if you can get over your fear and part with $100 a month to join that trading group. So, I mean, having a trading group or a paid one even is not a bad thing, but they're not transparent about where their money comes from. And you can tell by a lot of them, if you ever watch them live trade, if you ever watch them and see how they talk about getting it, you know, they did not become a millionaire from trading. And they can't show it. They don't show it because they cannot. That's my gripe about it. But groups are not bad. They did have a good effect on me. But you kind of see things. And what happened with this particular group, they started out great, right? They got Joe in, had him with the tradition of the spot trading and the teaching the new peoples and teaching the concepts. Man, I thought, oh man, dang, man, you're really taking this, you're really doing really good. The guy that owned the trading group, I thought, man, you're really stepping it up. Then they brought leverage into it. Instead of adding to this group, here's where the money grab came in my opinion. This is what I saw. Now we got two separate paid groups, and if you really want to knock it out with leverage, now before all this, he was dead set against leverage, totally, because he didn't understand it. I didn't get a full education in that trading group. I didn't learn how to short. I didn't learn about margin. I didn't learn about, there's a lot of stuff I was missing. It was just basic buy the up in a bull market that I was paying $100 a month for. Well, now they learn, and they got another, a leverage trading group, but they're charging separate. Now, not only do you have to pay for one, they expect you to come over and pay for another. And I was like, yeah, this ain't going to last, man. This is going down the wrong spot. The best thing that they had over there was Joe. And shout out to Joe. Joe is now on his own, and he just wants to teach, man. He just wants to teach. He just wants to share things and talk about crypto, kind of like what we do here. So, Joe, I love you, man. Appreciate you. I think you're a great mentor. All right, let's go ahead and let's get into what we came here for. The charts. Thank you guys for sitting with me. It's now 10:48. Let's get into this market. Crypto bubbles, like to start there on the daily. I got my watch list up. This is the strong coins that are strong for the year. Which ones are up right now? Stride. Oh my goodness, guys! Did you sleep on Stride when we were charting it? Did it speak to you? Did it say, "Hey man, got to take a look at that one"? Oh my gosh. Oh, here's notes of stuff that I should have said that I didn't say. It's all right. All right, GMT. Yeah, okay. That one's popping up. I'm not really sold on it, but we'll take a look at it. NAKA's been hanging around the bottoms. Hello's been on a little bit of a trip, but man, Ferrum, FRM, she's a little bit up. I also like to check now this is the ones that's up for the daily. The ones that are up for the weekly. ASM is still on my radar. I still don't have that, do I? I'm liking that one. I want to take a closer look at that one too. VR Botto. You can also check the top 100s over here. Link doing awesome on the weekly there. On the daily, a lot of the top 100s are starting to do a little turnaround. Tau, baby, go, baby, go. 481 loves you. ENS. Man, it's about time you start doing something, ENS. I hadn't seen those numbers in a while. Woohoo, yeah. OP's at 320. Let's take a look at this stuff. Ordy's down though. All right, so first we take just a quick little look at Bitcoin. So this morning, all the bullish thumbnails are coming out. I don't know, man. People just got really, really bullish all of a sudden. And then as soon as this happened, everything was bearish. And so we live in a very flip-floppy kind of crypto YouTube kind of world. I just kind of call attention to that. It's just flip-floppy. I can't trust people that flip-flop. If there's, we're going, this signal just flipped. No one sees this coming. I don't know. You see some crazy lines out there just to get you to click, and I don't know. I just try to look and see what's going to happen and try to maintain it. And we've been looking at rejection over here. I'll give you this. We've not dropped a lot. That's bullish to me. Since we could have just lost it here. We didn't. We came back up, got rejected again because we're doing that. Still not just dropping. I like that. I think we're, they're showing some signs that we are still, that we could drop. I'm not saying we're not. But overall, it's bullish that it just keeps hanging out here. Remember that point in the market? You come up to a point to retest something. It was like sometimes you didn't make it up there before it just turned around and plummeted. That's the bear market blues there. We're clearly not in a bear market anymore, are we? I'm still looking at the possibility for $38,000, maybe $37,000 to come just for this structure by itself. By the rules of TA, what we do in the smaller time frames is applies to the bigger time frames and everything in between. And losing the trend line is a big deal. Getting rejected on a retest of that trend line is a big deal, and it can mean these lower prices. It may take a while to get there. Then again, this is what I love to do. I also like to remind you of this pattern that we broke out of bullishly. This is a bearish pattern, and we freaking went out, and it leads to parabolic activity, which we got, and a possible retest right in line with those little areas we're looking for. Juicy. If we come down, I'm cool. If we don't come down, I'm still cool, because what I'm looking for that can happen out of this pattern is this. Same thing we did back in 2020. Yeah, in early 2021. Oh, we were long gone by early 2021. We're going to do the exact same thing? Nah, it never repeats exactly, but it could do something very similar. And this was the point in the market when they were calling, the bears were coming out, calling for us to come down to $3,000 again. Messed with my head over here in this area. It really did. Kind of threw me out on my altcoins. Listening to some of that bearish sentiment. I don't like that. No need to be bearish unless it's time to be bearish. Gosh darn it, on the daily above the 200 moving average the whole way, and I can't believe they're still calling for that stuff now. That makes no sense to me. What I know now versus what I know then is a whole lot better. Mix it with the experience I had with the other cycles when I didn't know nothing. You learn stuff. You learn the hard lessons, but you don't learn the little ins and outs. The technical analysis can reveal to you. Like 38,000, 37,000 should be on the way. But let's say they're manipulating us, because they are. There's so much money wanting this particular coin from the big guys, and they don't like paying full price. They don't want to pay full price. They're not going to. Every trick in the book to drive this thing down. So yeah, I think we can come down here, at least these areas. But if we do something midweek and break this level, hold that, oh, they're getting ready to do something big. So it's all on this trend line here, this red one and that white one. And if something goes against the grain of it not coming down, if it starts not doing this and starts getting bullish, that's worth paying attention to, possibly jumping in hard on. And I'm keeping my eyes out for that. But right now, we still overall have rising price and falling volume. This is weakening. This move up is weakening. Every sign is showing that we should be coming down. Let's move over to our indices. Check out. Road Dog, your microphone's not on. Oh God, wouldn't that be a nightmare? I've done that so many times. Hey, we got Haven in the don't know about that. Hey, Haven's here. Hey, I saw you chatting another channel. I said hey, but probably didn't say it. Dave P got into Swift. What channel did I see Haven at? I can't remember. I was watching somebody and I saw your name pop up and I was like, I know you. So looking over here at the indices, because this helps us kind of navigate this market. This is kind of the key insights that give us those little secret knowledge of where it's going. We get rejected off of Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance starts coming down. That's going to help our altcoins go up. That's a scenario that could be happening, although we're flirting with losing this area again. Listen, altcoins, this total 3 market cap right here, broke a major upward trend. So we're coming down. Usually it's down from there. We're hanging tight in there, hanging sideways. This could be like an ABC correction. Then we start going up again. If that doesn't make sense to you, don't worry about it. Just so that this is not totally bad, but we're holding strong enough to make me think, hey, we're kind of bullish right now. Pretty cool. The downside is the dollar is getting more and more powerful for whatever kind of creepy, weird stuff that the government's doing with the dollar to push its fake value on everybody. Did I say that out loud? Why Tether dominance? People in crypto are not falling for it, but yet realize that sometimes Tether is a safe place to get out of a trade and put your money into short term. Right now they're going sideways. They can't really figure it out either. Everybody's waiting for tomorrow to see what we do at the market because today was false move Monday. So what be going on? Let's get into our altcoins. Guys, you got anything you want me to take a look at? Put it in the chat so I can catch it in time. Right now, I'm going to take you down this I'm going to take you down memory lane when we looked at Stride and talked about it. I said, hey man, this thing looks kind of bitchin'. It looks so bitchin' that we didn't do it. Yeah. So she sent me targets. I came just a little short on the 863. Forgive me for that. Remember, it's a zone. She got all the way to 848, man. Still hanging around at $5.44. Ping-ponging off the sides of this rising broadening pattern that we call a bearish megaphone. Usually very bearish pattern, but gosh darn it, ain't she flirting with doing something big with it. Now we got 2 wicks we can play with. Now notice this one didn't quite come up to touch our touchy touches over here. If we go from wick to wick, it kind of missed it. So you kind of get a little tired as you get up there, right? So let's just go, let's skip over this wick right here. Ideally, I like to go to candle bodies, but you know, we kind of want to see the extremes of this. This target up here, 864. Yeah, I'm still looking at that little baby to hit. I want to do a little check here with the Fibonacci retracement tool because I'm treating that as a toppy top right there. We're falling back. Dow theory says that when you get an impulse move from a low to a high, price just comes down to that right in the middle. Floats right in the middle. It can bounce from there. It can also come down a little bit lower to the 618 Fibonacci area. Boom, 492. If it does, that's a great area to buy it. And this area at the 50% Fibonacci right there, 556, that's another juicy area to nibble. I start nibbling the appetizers right here, and then I start ordering pot them. This is the appetizers, this is the salad, this is the main meal. This is dessert. This is the after party. Point being that she's doing really good. She's got some more upside potential here. We're on the daily chart, by the way. Pullbacks are in order, but Stride's a nice one that's making some higher highs and higher lows. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Elliot, what do you say? Turn on the Elliot don't even have an idea on this one. Elliot. Gosh darn it. Elliot says that this is a fifth wave and we're coming in on an ABC. Elliot's also agreeing with me. He says we should hit about 480. Yeah, I can see that. Glad that we agree, Elliot. Glad I don't have to argue with you right now. Stride, man. Remember it was just down here 3 something. You talk about some gains. And they're airdropping little by little. They're doing it very smart, and that's helping the price not tank. 127% right there, man. You can get this over on Osmosis. You also get it on CoinEx. CoinEx is actually, I got a little link to CoinEx. They got all those. It's like KuCoin and MEXC with the small market caps. Now, if you're in the US, you can trade spot there without doing the KYC. That's why I likes it. If you're trying to do all the leverage and margin and stuff like that, you got to do a little bit of KYCs. But the margin is pretty sweet. Perpetuals, I haven't tried that out over there yet. Throw that up there. CoinEx. I should have logged in. I can actually go over and show it to you. All right, coming over to the chat, which stopped working on me. What happened? What happened, chat? There's more message. There we are. Boomer. Road dog girl, boomer. Haven says, I'm just here making coffee. One love. Road dog, thank you for sharing your crypto journey with us. Hey. Hope it don't get too boring, but yeah, my crypto journey was pretty much a losing one until I got my minor. And you know what kept me from it? I thought it was a lot harder. It looks complicated. It looked like, oh my God, you know, I mean, hell, I even went to an engineering college, and I know I don't want to go and see symbols and math and stuff. No headaches. No, it's not, man. If you can draw a line, if you can say, this looks bigger than this, if you can say, look at something and say, well, this has a bigger chance. There's more things that point to this direction than point to that direction, so I'm going to go where more things are pointing. It's that simple. We look for confluence. These little things, these little tools that we bring out, then they all kind of point to the same spot, saying it's going to go there, thereabouts. All right, Sam. Hey, how's it going, Sam? True Daredevil, Grimmer. Grimmer's asking for Hathor. True Daredevil's LootBot. Not heard about that one. SUKU is showing some live today. All right, let's check these little guys out. Haven says, was it Sin City Crypto for their 50K sub show? I'm not relating to that. I watched it from, oh yeah, when I saw, no, I don't think it was Sin City. I think I cannot remember for the sake of my life where it was. It took me a minute to remember what we were talking about there. I saw Haven in a, I was just watching the show. Sorry, I'm in the chat. I'm like, hey, it's cool when you see somebody you know in the chat on some bigger channel or something. I wanted to think it was Tom Crown, but I don't know if it was Tom Crown or not. But I do know I checked him out a little bit for a few minutes. Actually, I think it was Tom Crown. I like Tom Crown. Tom Crown's a good guy. See, Tom Crown's just telling you what he sees and throwing it out there. He's not trying to reel you into anything. I mean, sure, there's always affiliate links and things like that. That's, I mean, hey, listen, YouTube does cost money. Like all this software and stuff, they don't sell it to you. They rent it to you. Adobe Suite. And you can't, you know, you can get one thing that you need for $50 or you need two things. You got to get the whole, you know, it's crazy. TradingView, the professional, the bots and the, oh yeah. I can brag about this. Our free Telegram group in the, trust me, it's like a maze. You're gonna earn your way trying to figure out how it's laid out. In our Road Dog Lounge, man. Oh look, we got a bot over there that does technical analysis for you. And I'm so glad people are over there using it. It's a professional version of this bot, and Ninja from CoinTrendz just keeps adding to it. It's from CoinTrendz, which also has a cool tracker tool. You need to check them out, CoinTrendz.com. But we use their bot over here. You can post a chart and it will analyze it for you, just like you have your own personal TA analyst right there. It's crazy. That's crazy. Can we do it here? You reply and you do /AI trend. Send that. Oops, and an emoji just to let it know you're happy with it. Oh, I got to upgrade Telegram. That sucked. Oh, and today got my Helium hotspot miner came. All right, so for some reason, yeah, I misspelled that, didn't I? I misspelled it. Oh, but somebody already did it right here. Based on the provided chart, it appears to show a 1 hour time frame, so it breaks everything down. It's just kind of cool. But that's over there for you guys to use for free. Hotspot came today. Yay! Trying to set this little guy up. And I'll do a report and let you know if this is worth having one or not. All right, so we did Stride and we had a request. Let's go get to our request here. I didn't forget about you. I do have squirrel brain though. You have to, if you can live with my squirrel brain, we can get along. You just gotta drag me back sometimes. SUKU, let's take a look at SUKU, because I don't know what SUKU is. SUKU might be cool. That's what I like about this, about community and free communities like the free Telegram group. And you guys in the chat talking amongst yourself, throwing things out to me. You share, I share, we all share, and everybody learns something, and we just goes through stuff. I don't know this coin. Let's find out about it. It might be something cool. There's been a lot of cool ones come my way. SUKU is at 6 cents, $7.2 million market cap, tiny market cap, 1.5 billion maximum supply. Circulating supply is it's about 10% of that. Not quite 10% of that. 119 million. So when you see something like that, I mean, it's a new coin, so most likely what's happening is they got a vesting schedule. You know, they sell tokens early and they release them over time. Some of it goes for maybe if it's proof of stake for awards and things like that, and for the development team and for early investors. So over time, they have token unlocks, and then they usually sell on everybody's heads because they're way up in profit from when they got it. So there's a lot to be, you know, if you're going on this for a long time, that's something you need to be aware of. But getting in this early, if it's got a good use case and a good team behind it, do your due diligence. You need to go through, not just feel like I am, because all we're doing here is going, oh, look, it's got a cool website. Look legit. Yeah, you need to look at white papers. You need to take a little bit of a deep dive. Using something like Tokenmetrics, which I do not have an affiliate link. I've got the NFT, which I think is a cool way to do it. I'm not for subscription fees. I don't like subscription fees. Let's see if they got anything on it. It may be a little bit new for them right now. They know about it. So SUKU, and for the trader version, they're not trading in. They're saying, no, sell it. For investing, it's neutral. So they got a little bit of a score. Fundamental grade is 43%. Could be a little bit stronger there. So maybe they saw something, or maybe something's just not quite out. Don't have the valuation grade yet. That's what I like about this. When I see evaluation grade, especially over here in the 99%, I'm looking at that one. Technology grade's 54%, so pretty good, decent on that one. So for a serious investor, I mean, you know, you want to make sure you're getting into something. All-time highs 2 years ago is $1.51. For it to be sitting at 6 cents right now, that could be some hellified gains. All-time low was just 4 months ago. We got down to 3 cents. We're 96% below its all-time high, meaning that this is probably a really good time to look at getting into it. Let's look at the chart. A lot of people like to wait till they start showing a little bit of life, making sure you're making higher highs, higher lows, you change trends, no longer in a downward trend before they jump in. They're willing to pay a higher price to get in at that point after knowing that bit of information, rather than just jumping in on the bottom and going through all the opportunity costs, letting it go up and down and accumulating over time. Depends on your trading style, your risk management style, what you want to do. I don't know. Everybody's different. That's why it's so hard to just kind of generalize trading, because the longer term or swing trader is going to look at it a lot different than a day trader is going to, or at least on a bigger scale. Nice possible Adam and Eve formation. Possible. So we say possible so that we don't invoke FOMO, because when you get people to say, look, Adam and Eve right there, you know, man, because anything can happen. But if you get biased, you think, oh yeah, it's definitely going to do an Adam and Eve. What if it's a downward channel instead? Yeah. What if it's an Eve with a double booty? So you have to watch. So the rule about this one is, this is what it normally does, but it's not confirmed till it gets right back up here to this neckline. Until it gets up and above that, maybe this thing can still do a lot of sideways and down. So don't get too excited. But depending on your trading strategy, man, you're either buying at these lows and building up a position in this coin with a really, really low market cap, getting in like at the bottoms. You're doing the whale move, baby. You're doing the OG move right there. You're doing the ones that make people life-changing money if you're doing that. If that's your strategy and you believe in this coin, buying it during accumulation like this. Once she breaks above this neckline, oh, this one's got a very, very juicy messer move. Remember, we're on the daily time frame, because go big and go hard, or don't go at all. That's the way I say it. if you're out there working a 9 to 5, you ain't got time to day trade on this 1 minute chart, 15-minute charts. You got to come up with a bigger plan that's a little bit more solid anyway. Got to measure move, take us up to 15.6 cents out of this guy that's sitting at 5 cents now. If you play this for the longer play, even if you were to FOMO in, I don't recommend you FOMO, but it's a good, we're in accumulation area right here, right now. A dollar cost average, throw a little bit in at either on lows or every other Thursday or however you want to do it. Building a position slowly in it can definitely pay off to the tune of like, 3x, 200% return. I'm just going to throw 100 in. Meets this target area up here. Well, that 100 would come 300. Congratulations. You just 3x'd your trade. What I like to do on these coins that are in accumulation is identify when accumulation should probably stop. That's when I depend on a pull from a local high here down to our bottom, and I target this 236 area. That identifies to me the best accumulation areas are right below it, and until we break above that, we still in accumulation, and it could go longer. If we break above that accumulation zone, maybe we're ready to rocket to some lot higher areas than just this 15 cent. Okay, it's going to do something bigger than that. That was just getting started. Checking out my indicators right here, looking for anything juicy. They look nice and healthy. Money flow coming up a little bit. I like that. All right, so we pulled a fib. You pulled a fib. Now let's say that we do get up above here and we trick the market maker. We have victory over the vector candles, and then we find support here. 11 cents. We go up to 24 cents. Right at 25 cents. That's the next target I'll be looking at for SUKU. SUKU. But if you want to look at the big game, since we're on the daily chart anyway, we got to take into consideration where it came from, like this wick over here. Apply those same principles to that. Gives you some higher targets to shoot for, such as, ooh, look at this accumulation zone. Well, the real magic starts happening after 33 cents. Because after that, she could be working all the way up to 81. Now, my little game plan on these altcoins, because during a bull run, a flat, full-on bull run, there's going to be a lot of them that don't ever meet their previous high. It's true. And you can see where they, in one bull run, they made a high, and the next one, they came lower. Like a 618. So targeting these larger 618 areas that's a good little strategy to take profits and pay yourself. If she goes up higher and goes up to $10, cool, but at least you caught this move, and before it retraced down cheaper to 50 cents or so, you realized you pulled out your capital. Let's say it that way. That's a little bit more tax friendly to say it that way, and to do it that way. Pull your capital out and let the rest of it ride to make the real money. Does your day trader guru tell you about 38% capital gains tax or 40% capital gains tax on that trade that you just took, making 3% profit? You only got to do that 10 times a day, right? The long game is where all the real money is made in crypto. You don't have to be a day trader. You can trade, swing trade, day trade if you want. Just know that if you're not planning for the long game, you're going to miss all the fun. GMT's doing pretty good. Oh, I'm getting on one mind. We still had another one to couple look at over here. So we did SUKU, now we got LootBot. Let's take a look at LootBot. What is LootBot? LootBot. Ooh, up 81% today. You can't argue with that.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
True daredevil. Looks like you got something. You got some alpha. Ooh, look at that. She was hanging around what? 50 cents. Then now it's at 171. Wow, look at this. 50. Oh, and it's still a tiny, tiny market cap. Look at that, $50 million on this one. I don't know nothing about it. We're going to learn a little bit about it. But life-changing money starts in these areas right here. It's also high risk. I mean, you know, these projects could take off and do something, or they could just die, or they could rug pull, or they could be vaporware. They could be lots of things. That's why you want to make the money in this one. You need to ride this one for the long, you know, for a while, and you want to make sure that you're not in something that's going to disappear tomorrow. $50 million market cap. That's excellent. We want to look. Ooh. Oh. Maximum supply. Did you see that? 10 million. That's unheard of. That is amazing. All right, so my ears are already perked up. I don't even know what this project is, but what I'm seeing here is now making me saying, you are in my category to meet FOMO in to buy you. What do you do? Tell me more, please. Please, sell me, tell me more. All-time high for this guy was $1.67, which is about an hour ago, which pretty much tells you right off that if you FOMO in now, you're buying the top. I know, it sounds like a good idea at the times. It really does. But it's winning. It's going up. It's a low market cap. You got a little bit of an argument there, but you're still buying the top. So you could probably do better if you're patient. It's just hard to be patient when you got that little degen gene. You got that in your blood, coursing through your veins, saying, "Yeah, I don't know. I could wait. I could do it. I know I could. I could do it. I can be patient." But why? We'll just buy more if it goes cheaper. I know what you're thinking. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Just be aware of it. Try not to make the same mistakes twice if it does bite you in the butt. All right, so it looks cool. What do you do, man? So I'm guessing this is like a trading bot or something, right? Hello, human, ready to loot? Why, yes, I am. I was just thinking about looting today. I couldn't get away from the cops. That's a joke. Loot is a Telegram bot that automates on-chain interactions and acts as a streamlined front end for hundreds of chains. Anyone can create or follow automated tasks that could help with objectives such as airdrop farming. Well, that's interesting, because airdrop farming can literally suck time away from you doing repetitive tasks. That's interesting. Okay. I mean, this is a sector that's going to get some. And will this thing go to like $50? Well, I don't. Well, you do have. They were smart and made a small number of tokens. That's smart on them, because that means they can appreciate in value. That means there can be more volatility in the price, which we like. So I don't. Interesting. I like that concept, because this is something that I could probably actually, I mean, for the airdrop farmers out there, if this does do something like that, oh, you can bet crypto guys would jump in on this. If they got a good project, do some deep diving, because I'm not going to do it here. But it looks like it's ZK Sync and stuff. It looks cool. It does look cool. And for those of us already in crypto and trying to, you know, save some time and stuff like that, it would be appealing to them to actually have a service like that. Is it going to take over the world? Well, no, because it's not going to appeal to everybody, but it's a niche thing. And $50 million? Okay. I ain't knocking it. You can already see people already made out from it. They got in early. Let's take a look at the chart. Where are you trading at? Where are you trading at? Let's scroll down here. It's on it's on CoinEx. I don't know if you guys knew this, but there is a link for CoinEx. Ha 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 ha. Well, I didn't know I could plug that one that much. I usually plug BitUnix. I like BitUnix. I do a lot of my perpetual trading over there. All right, well, apparently I can't find that. Yeah, there's a link. I was going to pin that thing so I don't have to keep doing this. Whatever. All right, so it's on Uniswap too, so that's cool. So we're looking for loot. CoinEx is on LBank, BX. Interesting. It's trading for $1.55 over on CoinEx, where it's $1.62, $1.72 over on the other ones. I think that's interesting. Let's go chart it. Loot. Loot on CoinEx right here. Ooh, baby, baby. You just... I'm sorry, man, but that's freaking beautiful. I mean, you just go to the line over here, you connect the dots just like you did when you were kids. Seriously, doing this is kind of like that. And then you get addicted to it, and then you start getting good at it, and then you're like, how could I ever do anything else than do this? Boss, I'm sorry. I don't think you can pay me more than what I earn on my hobby. I think I'm going to have to let you go, boss. Looky there. Just doing that. Give you everything you need to know. When you zoom out, you got some basic shapes, and triangles are one of those that can give you a lot of information. This one far exceeded the measure move for this. So this is a nice performance there that, well, it just deserves some respect. Gosh, you got big hands. And my penis hates it. Oh, look at the tiny hand. You used to look like that all the time. Look, man, it went all the way up to 220. So, man, if anybody crazy, welcome to the world of crypto and small market cap altcoins that can make you 274% just buying the breakout FOMOing in when it's, oh my God, it's going to break FOMO out of here. Awesome. So definitely a big move like this. You do expect a pullback. Do remember that these patterns have a good chance to come all the way back down to 61.62 cents for a retest of this breakout area. I know it seems like, what? Why would it? Until it does. Just know that. You can also pull a little Fibonacci. Look at some of these areas over here. Now, this will help you out. If you look to the left and you look at these support areas, well, these are going to be areas that it'll probably find some resistance on its way down, and it could flip on any of these. Now, notice how beautifully they line up with our little Fibonacci pull from swing low to swing high. Look at this. It's like I don't know. It's God and mathematics just making everything synchronistic. I don't know. It's wild. Look at this. Where's that line up to? 50% Fibonacci. Dow theory says that when you get a line like this, that is one of the good places that it can bounce to. What if it comes down here and flips this for support? Finishes out this accumulation area and then starts going up major high up to this area about 295, which it can on that kind of move. I'm not going to spell out the details about that just yet. Freak everybody out, confuse them. But there is a theory behind that. That could happen. That's if it comes down here. $1.28. Now me, if I'm really wanting in this and I'm feeling the FOMO, my trading strategy, when I'm trying to build bags, if I like this and I decide, hey man, yeah, I think I'm going to actually play this one. I want to build a bag. My strategy on this, identify these levels, and I'm going to do what they call layering in or pyramiding in, meaning that my big, if I had like, I don't know, $1,000. Well, I might only put 100 in up here. I might do something more like 200 here, something more like 500 here, or something thereabouts. Something, but I want to save a little extra down here. Now, the price may not come all the way down there. That's cool. If we catch a bounce, see it confirm, make a higher high, make a higher low, then I'll just take whatever wasn't spent down here and throw in after I see that it's on a trend to the upside and that it's not going to just keep dropping. So I do it slow. So I don't really, when I'm spot trading and building spot positions, I'm not thinking about stop losses. When I'm leverage trading, I'm thinking about stop losses. When I can lose something, yeah. If I'm building a position, I know I'm I'm happy when you come down here. But it's got a good chance. But every one of these little spots right here correlates with a Fibonacci area. The bulk of this move right through there. Right through here is coming up right around the 786 fib. Even right down here. So whichever way that you want to do it. These are some places that it could be. Some good places to put some limit orders in. And build a position if you're trying to get in on this. I put all these targets here because I would layer in. But the TA says this got a good possibility to come back here to this area. 74 cents, maybe even down to 60 something cents to retest this area before bouncing up. Keep that in mind. Swell, let's go on. That was fun. I like this one. I'm going to put this one on our watch list here. Watch list is growing big, man, but that one's and you know what? I'm also going to set an alert because I don't want to forget about this one. Don't click away. I have to put these little notes to tell me not to, because the alerts come up and then I get frustrated. Why they're interrupting me doing something and I'm quick to like, whatever. I gotta put a little note down here. No, this time for real, man. Don't ignore me. Don't click away. All right, so I got an alert. So price does come from what we had, $1.65 down to $1.05 area. I'm gonna know about it, and I can make up my mind what I'm gonna do about it. I may wait for it to come down to 63 because I'd rather buy it there, so that when it goes up to $3, yeah. All right, so we took a look at that, and then Grimmer had a HTR. Let's take a look at that. HTR, what are you? I think we looked at this before, but Hathor, yeah, we've looked at it before. I can't remember much about it though. 0.062 cents right now. It's down 3%. Not bad at all. Total supply 869 million. All right, that's doable. That means better than 420 gazillion. What are they now? Trillion, whatever. It means a lot to me when we're anywhere around a billion or under. I'm much more interested. Market cap, another low cap, small cap, micro. I guess it's a micro cap. 15 million. I don't know the actual technical term for this. What category after it? A small cap has what? My alert's going off. What are you doing? You didn't go there already, did you? TradingViews tell me, don't click away. Alert on loot. What? Dude. Why are you alerting now? That's not how it's supposed to work, people. Oh, wait a minute. When crossing horizontal ray. Yeah, crossing. Why did you do that? Why did you trigger? That was weird. All right, well, back on topic. Hathor, whatever I was talking about before, I forgot because I have squirrel brain. Hathor Network, let's take a look at the website and see what it is. What do you do? Unleash the power of blockchain. Welcome to Hathor Network, or Hathor, a user-friendly blockchain platform that you're killing me, dude. For real. All right. All right, I'm removing my alert because it's doing. I can't deal with that. I'm gonna have to keep up with it. I'll have to reset it later. All right, back to Hathor and their creepy website. You can download the wallet. Welcome to Hathor, a user-friendly blockchain platform that provides an intuitive and efficient way to build and deploy applications. A lot of them do that, say that. We're getting lots of block layer ones and stuff. But we're getting some cool new ones, though. A unique set of attributes makes Hathor the best option so you can focus on what truly matters, growing your business and reaching your goals without any unnecessary hassle. Feeless, easy to integrate, scalable. Okay, so we're targeting more toward businesses and organizations. Okay, so use cases: Brazilian Stock Exchange B3 tokenization platform. There's not it. All right, it looks interesting. Do your due diligence, make sure. But she's just now getting started. Miners? Oh, now you're getting me interested. Our consensus algorithm. Hathor Network employs the battle-tested proof-of-work mechanism utilizing the SHA-56 algorithm. I'm liking that. I'm giving them some fireworks. I think, Grimmer, shout out to Grimmer, man. I love proof-of-work chains. SHA-256 base currencies like Bitcoin. Consequently, Bitcoin miners can efficiently mine HTR simultaneously. Remember that old miner? Got outdated? God knows I've been through them. I think my Bitcoin miner got burned up in a fire. I got to get another Bitcoin miner at some point. But, wow. I'm liking this. Thank you for sharing. See, that's the... Listen, if you guys didn't share, wouldn't know about this one. So, sure, it does open up the window, but I'm a small channel. But on bigger channels, it would open up the window for scammers to come in and steal coins and things like that. We don't have to deal with that at the moment yet. I haven't had instances like that yet, so cool. Hathor. I really appreciate you mentioning that. I was this was not on my radar before. I've seen it, but I've never seriously looked at it. So let's take a look. Go back over to all-time high and all that. Did we check that out? All-time high is 245 2 years ago. We're down 97%. I'm feeling the FOMO. My DGen is like putting, he's got a chain around his neck and he's about ready to break it. It's like the dog against the tree against the... That's me right now looking at Hathor. Especially after I just saw that it was down on the chart. On the low lows. I'm feeling the FOMO on the low lows. If you're going to feel FOMO, feeling it on the low low is probably the best option there is. You don't want to feel the FOMO on the highs. So we just lost from this swing high to that swing low. We just lost that 236. Remember, anything below the 236 by my strategy. Accumulation. Look at that. Support. Now it's going to be resistance. It was resistance here. Beautiful little line right there. That's at 7 cents, and we're cheaper than that right now. So we're back in accumulation. There's a possibility we could drop lower. Let's just go ahead and throw that out there. This thing could go on sale again in accumulation. It might. Now remember what we were talking about earlier. Adam and Eve. And you got so many people that were front row. Oh, I got it right there. Well, maybe. But it didn't make it up past there. It didn't come up, and it definitely didn't flag above the neckline here. So we got to see this guy get above the 618, which means it's got to get above 7.1 cents. And after it does that, my gosh, we can head up to about 25 cents on this guy. So let's talk about, that's over a 3x from where we are now. Possibly a 4x if it gets cheaper. I'm looking for it to get cheaper, and I'm looking, where am I going to buy you at? You're over where? You're on, what exchanges are you on, Hathor? CoinEx, remember that one? Hey, there's a link in the description. I cannot bring it up easy anymore. KuCoin, which... if you're in the US, that's a no-go. Gate.io, can't do it in the US. CoinEx, you can do that in the US. Spot, don't even have to tell them who you are. Yes, maybe. CoinMetro, not familiar. BitTrue. And, well, no Uniswap? Oh, I guess not. Since you're a layer 1. Shaw! Bro dog, you make me think and get you. Nah, this is lip of the tide. I wasn't thinking. How could a layer 1 blockchain by itself be an ERC20 token on Uniswap? How could that be possible? It cannot be possible. If you see it there, it's probably not real. Just saying that. So I like what I see here, man. So it's working on an Adam and Eve, probably doing the double booty. double bitty bitty. Might come back in accumulation. Let's figure out how low you can go. Where am I going? Where do I want to buy you at? You're at a 618. Ooh, you got a good chance. You're in the middle of a red cloud. Stochastics are down. This looks kind of scary. Right here on the MACD on the weekly. This is kind of where they look like they're trying to cross, and it looks like we're losing out here, but you know, it did the same thing back here. It did the duck lip. The duck lip pattern right there, and just went to the upside to fake everybody out. It looked like it was going to cross. It's not bearish until they actually cross. If you see it crossing on a smaller time frame, like the 5-day, well, then it means this one may actually cross this time. Just saying. I'm just saying. But it may not be a severe cross. That's what happened last time. Keep our eyes on that. This is where she's getting pulled back. She's going to get cheaper, and I'm going to try to buy this little guy. So I'm going to, I definitely set an alert here. 5.2 cents. I like what I see here. I really appreciate you for bringing this one up. Get rid of that Fibonacci. Sets me an alert. And you better not be going off every freaking... I want you to go off of one at a time. Jam pick. FOMO today. Jim pick. FOMO today. That's my alert. We get down to 5 cents. And my DJ's going to jump all over that. FOMO? Did you say FOMO? Really? See if I can build a bag of this, buying it at the low lows. I like what I'm seeing there. I'll take a chance on that one myself. I like it. All right, let's go back to the chat, see what everybody's up to. Yeah, Tom Crow. Thanks, dog. No problem. Strega says, never mind, it was an ad. Hey, how the ad, Strega? I made sure that I put that, I got that. There shouldn't be a bombardment of ads anymore, so let me know if there is. Alrighty. Well, let's clean up this chart before I leave it. Just get rid of this. It's a possibility, but it's not what it's doing just yet. I like this one. Got my eyes on this one. Do we add this one? Add this one to the watch list. Late night picks. Yeah, I want to keep up with this little guy. Put you right there. Put you right there. HTR. I'm wondering, they probably don't have it over here, but I just want to do a quick search over here. Tokenmetrics, HTR Hathor. See what they got to say about it for investment purposes. Because for trader, they're saying, oh, hell no, sell it right now because she's going down. Well, the investor were like, really? Oh, it's starting to be time to buy. See how that works? I mean, it sounds easy until you actually get there, and then it's kind of weird. Fundamental grade, 56%. Decent. Technology grade, 68. That's in the higher section right there. I like that. Valuation grade is not here just yet. I like this one. Me likes it. I'm going to put this one... Oh, my post-it note that I never... Hey, I actually did this one. I actually got Banana Gun the other day. HTR. Heater. Oh, Hathor. That one... Man... Okay. ASM is one that we had requested. I think it's Grimmer. Probably Grimmer mentioned that. ASM. Grimmer's been coming with some really cool ones. Ass Match. I remember Ass Match. I remember that. Because I got to use this graphic. Ass Match. Had to find an excuse to use it. Don't have enough here. It's on Mexi and Gate.io, so a Mexi coin. Got nothing to go by here. Let's go into investor. Yeah, still got nothing there. All right. You got any cool information to tell me here? No data, no data, no data. All right. Let's go. ASM. It's been doing good. It's 54 cents. It's down 5.7%. 100 million tokens out there. $9 million market cap. Another tiny market cap. Risky? High risk, high reward. There could be high reward if you play it right, and it has something that's worth playing. This is over on, this like Manta. You're on Manta? I saw you on Manta. I remember. Okay, I remember seeing it at one of the newer swaps that's listed over there. I'm trying to get used to some of these new chains. As match as possible. People socialify. Socialify is a narrative that's getting some hype. I personally don't think this sector is going to make any great strides. This bull market, I could be totally wrong, but you know, I don't see a big transition from, say, Twitter X over or Facebook over to Ask Match or any of the others. I think it's real, or it doesn't mean they can't have a good trade, can't take advantage of what the market's presenting you, though. But as far as a sector, I mean, but we are, during this time, we'll be ushering in, man, a crap ton of retail. Next market, this might be the one of the main plays. This cycle, you know, it's a good start. It's like getting in an AGIX when it was 4 cents, 3 cents, you know, getting in early. All right, so let's take a look. But this one's been, it's been on the charts. I think I'm thinking about a symbol protocol, but that was as match. But all right, well, let's now, gosh darn it, we got two different ones to look at. I think a symbol protocol is actually the one I'm looking for, because I think that one had the use case. Oh, gosh darn it. Now we got a conundrum. I don't know which coin we're... Well, let's just look at the overall chart. How do you look? You had a nice little run. Are you worth looking at? All-time highs 14 days ago is $1.52. It's down 64%. Huh. This is not the coin I was looking for, I'm pretty sure. But still kind of interesting for what I'm seeing. May take another closer look at it. Let me see if we can find a symbol protocol. That's the one I'm looking for. It's 14 cents. 1.5 billion. Lots of them. $223 million market cap. So big difference between this and the other one we're looking at, right? This one's still a small market cap. She's growing. I mean, she's got a use case. That's what we want to find out. A symbol protocol. This is the one. Assemble your points on the blockchain. That's what you're starting out with. Integrate your diversified points into a single asset, which you can manage with ease. Dude, come on, give me more, give me more, give me more. Sell me on a symbol protocol. What are you doing? Collaborating. Why you keep jumping around on me, dude? I'm trying to read, and you're stay one. Hey, I wasn't done yet, dude. I will freaking leave this. Don't move. Whatever, Club Pass. Here, I'm going to click these things down here. Maybe it'll stay. Stay1.com, mobile fashion curation and commerce platform. Platform for club. Oh, what was that? Club ticket sales. App downloads more than. Gee, you know, I would. So, are you in the social DeFi kind of thing too? Points. Okay, we saw this. Points usage. Use points at the symbol market. There's a variety of products. I'm not crazy about this one. I like the other one better than this one. We've looked at this before, though. All right, let's see your charts. How are you looking, man? So, but I think this is the one that we're seeing that's been talked about. She's on a run up right now. Probably getting kind of toppy is what it looks like. The other one's got me intrigued. but it's not a symbol. It's ass match. It's on Pancake Swap. Oh, I don't know about. And Gate.io. It's on Max. It's on MaxC. Huh. I want to add this one to our radar just to keep track it. I'm looking for an 886 retracement, 38 cents on this little guy. But it was, we don't have the whole history here. Let's go to Gate.io, doesn't either. On a 3-day chart. Interesting. We'll just add that one to keep an eye on it. NAKA bags. Still waiting for a possible breakout for NAKA. Is it going to come, man? Hard to tell with that Ichimoku cloud being right there. Oh, it could. Closer price gets to that cloud, the closer we're getting to the probability of taking a lower low. That's just calling it as it is. Even though on the 3-day chart, we got the little green dot and stochastics going up, money flow is going up. If we don't see some volume come in and give us that breakout, that's these trend lines right here. Had no choice but to come down. 4 hour, we're below the 200 moving average there, even though she's trying to do, I don't know, some people might even call that an Adam and Eve. I don't, it's too kind of weird, but it could do some kind of double bottom-y thing on a level to whatever it needs to do to indicate that, hey man, we're doing a reversal. I'm not seeing that sign yet. Straighten up my trend lines on here. See what we got to work with. Looks like it's broadening out there. Got the majority of her touches here on this channel. She's got to get above this 4 hour. It may get rejected like it did here, like it did here, like it did here. This was a 618 area, right? Let's play with some fibs here. Yeah, thereabouts. Depending on where you draw it from. We could just take this segment here. There is that possibility to come up here to 284, but we got to see a breakout and reclaim some territory here. That $1.42 area, that 200 moving average area has got to be reclaimed. If that happens, then kind of look at 284 coming into the picture. If it's another rejection there, then we're starting to look at $1.15 and maybe 89 or 90 cents out of NAKA. This Nakamoto games, I love it. Thought I was buying, felt like I was buying the tops when it was 31 cents. Don't feel like the tops anymore, even though we're down. Got up to 217 and I can see it going up close to $3, 284. Let's get your breakout, NAKA. Get your game on. Ethereum name service may deserve some respect today. ENS on Tether on Binance. That should be a good chart. Looky, looky, looky. ENS was up to $27. Now we're down to, came all the way down to 15, 17, and from 17.29 we're up to $20 now. I like this possible bear trap scenario that we got going on here as we bounce off the 200 moving average. It's kind of weird seeing that 100 dip below that 200, but she's curving up too. Everything seems to be curving to the upside. If treating this as a bear trap scenario, when you got that trend line, that major trend line that should have held but didn't, but we broke back into it, usually spells a hard, fast move to the upside. Loves it. Where'd you going, baby? Where can we expect you to go? Caution! You're so hot. Could this be a bottoming power pattern at the middle of the chart? Some people look at it that way. It could play out that way, definitely, because we got a channel overall. If you break it down to the shapes the basic shapes. You got a channel, you got a horizontal channel, an accumulation channel. You can see it right there. Kind of curves up a little bit. It does that. Either way, you know, take a measured move just for the channel, or treat it as a double bottom. Doesn't matter either way. It says we're coming up to $25 area. It is highly likely. Just blasting right through that 618, or at least getting past it somehow. Target is at $7 or $25. Or front run it. I recommend you front run it. I like that ENS. You need to do something, baby. Come on, make daddy happy. Daddy still got some ENS. Do you want to take a measure move? You can try. Look at this, like a shoulder, head, shoulder that slant to the upside. Yeah. The more they slant, the less powerful they are, the less likely they are to play out. But to officially invalidate this possible bearish big ass slanted head and shoulders could take us down to, oh my gosh, like maybe 2 cents. Oh, $4? Yeah. You got him about it. Got to make a higher high than this shoulder over here, and then it's a failed pattern. The more they slant, the less likely they're going to work out. The more horizontal they are, the better they play out. And a little secret for head and shoulders that I like to drive home. Like the regular head and shoulders, and you got that, you got a shoulder, then you got a head. If your right shoulder is lower than this one, and you got a solid neckline, hell yeah, that's a strong head and shoulders. This side being lower than that. If it's higher than that, it's more likely not to play out, honestly. Just a Sharon. I thought your name was Tammy. No, it's Sharon. Oh God. You know you're old when you tell the dad jokes. Hello. Hello Labs. Look at it on Mexi here. Are you doing something? Hello. Okay, we got a little trade set up there that seems to be doing okay. She's been a up and down roller coaster ride if you've been trying to play this one for the long haul. I mean, she did do good, got up to 22 cents. Did you take profit? I think I took a little, but not enough to really make me think that I've done a whole lot with this thing. I've got this for like a midterm kind of hold. It's not one that I'm really just sold on. We got this channel that we've identified here, and we got one possible area of resistance identified, 21, right under 22 cents could come into play. All right, well, maybe she'll just go bullish and try to come up here to around 27. We also got a 30-cent target up there that we got for our trade set up. We're looking for 131% gains from an entry back down here at 13 cents. We're currently at 16 cents, well on our way to try to make that happen. Don't forget to take profits on the way if you're in this trade. Around 22 cents. Probably a good time to pay yourself, and you're in the green. Well, if you joined my trading group, you would... I'm not even. Join the 99. Oh my gosh, did we start at 10:30? This was not an hour-long stream. This has turned into an hour-and-a-half long stream. It's kind of normal for me. Strega, my man, my right-hand man, Strega. An official road dog right there. Sam Webb, CoinEx isn't letting me on without an ID. Now, you do want to use a VPN, but you do not have to KYC with it. Should we try to go through that? Yeah. Where's my VPN? Now I use IP Vanish, which I do have an affiliate link, but I've never set it up on my channel. I need to do that. But there's some crypto. DVPN is a crypto project we look at, and I've actually used it. It works good, especially if you want to do in out. Like if you wanted something for connect longer term, I would feel more comfortable with something like IPVanish. But then again, I haven't tested out the other ones, the crypto ones. But it was extremely cheap. It worked really well. Helped me get an airdrop that I couldn't penetrate it with this one. That's crazy. I think I want to be from Bogota, Colombia today. We're going to come over to, let's do it on, yeah, let's do it over here. Let me grab, make sure you guys can see that. Can you guys see that? Yeah, okay. We'll do a different browser. Ha, so it won't know who I am. CoinEx. Oh no. CoinEx Global Exchange. Let's see. Because I won't be telling everybody that they can get over and get it. I got in. But I think did I KYC here? I'm doing margin trading. I'm not doing futures. I think you might be able to do margin without KYC. Let's see. Let's start a new account. Sign up today. Oh, I need to use my, excuse me, why? I know, but might as well use my own link if I want to try this, right? And I should have just clicked it, but I'm on a different browser here. All right, put my link in. Puts my links. Paste it. Hits the old enter button. Please enter your Uncle Morty is broke again at gmail.com. We'll use that one. I can't show you my password. So I got a password in over there. Say your password? Well, sure. Now I got to do email with Uncle Morty is broke again. Uh-oh. What's up here? We'll keep that up for a second. Let me, oh, I don't have it on there. We're going to figure this out, though. Probably going to lose some people, but let's check out this exchange, though, with my link. So I got to go to my Gmail under Uncle Morty's broke again. Are you? Oh, I'm right here. Okay. But Unix. No, it's not Bit Unix. You got to send me an email, baby. All right, so sign in, security. Oh, send code. Well, I should have hit that before. Okay, so we're sending the code to select this order. But what is this? Okay, we got this thing and that thing and this thing. Please try again. I suck at that. Okay. You just said I sucked at it. That hurt my feelings. We got this one. I can't even see what that is. We got that one and that one. Apparently I was a little slower on that. Security authentication. Excuse me. Thank you for signing up with CoinEx. Your code is this number, that number, that number, that number, that number, that number, that one. Confirm. And now, user portrait. Have you ever traded cryptocurrency based on the user portraits? We'll recommend customizing. I'm totally new. No, I'm experienced, baby. Welcome to CoinEx. I think I'm there. Deposit. Okay, so that's all I did. I just use a Vippin. And today I'm from Bogota. But I don't think there's a problem. I did that with the VPN, but I think you can do it without that. So now I gotta do, remember I got this. Let's bookmark this little guy. So can we bookmark you? So, okay. And log out. Uncle Morty is broke again. .com. No, not .com. At gmail.com. Uncle Morty was one of my characters I used in the skit. Let's see if I can log in without the VPN on. Refresh. Log in. Slide to complete the puzzle. Just a little heart. In accordance with the regulatory requirements of relevant departments on cryptocurrency, our service is no longer available to users in the region of your IP address. Please complete your ID verification first. Okay, so that's what you're running into. Okay, so they changed it. I gotta change my description. We can still get there with a VPN because it keeps people from hacking your computers. You are allowed to have a VPN for your privacy, so that people do not know where you are coming from, because they can track you down and hunt you down and kill you. We don't want that, so therefore VPNs are legal to have. It's just amazing though. Now with the VPN. Oh, I'm already in. It's already got me in with my VPN. I'm automatically locked in. There you go. And now, here's what's cool. This is what I like about here. They've got margin trading. I've been looking for almost a year for a place to do this. This is still a good time of the year to use margin trading strategy to build bigger bags with very low leverage. Easy to manage with margin trader, much different than perpetual futures. But you can use this, and instead of having 1,000 AVAX or 5, or say instead of having building a bag of $200 AVAX, you could build a bag of 500 AVAX, and or more. Especially if you play it, it's a great way to build bags. I want to show people the strategy. I just haven't had a place to do it because KuCoin went down. But I love margin trading. It's cool, and you can do it without having to KYC. Now the futures markets over here are here. I think you have not activated futures trading yet. Are you sure to activate it? I read and agreed to blah 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 unilateral contracts. CoinEx does not support mainland China currently. I'm glad you said currently, or else they would have took that as an insult. But are you saying that you do support China? All right, so I guess you can do futures over there without KYC too. CoinEx DGens. This is why I've got a link to it, because it's freaking cool. Although I've used it mostly for spot trading. Points off to them for having a white screen. You can change it to dark over there, so I'll give them the points back. There we go, baby. I got me a brand new CoinEx account. I'm gonna have to. Hey. I can start using that one in the stream here. Hell yeah, I'll put some money over there. I've already got another one though, but let's do some kind of crazy challenge and let's start using that. Sweet. So that's the secret. Or that's the trick, not the secret. It's not secret at all. It's just the result of over bureaucracy in the American government trying to make things harder on Americans to actually make a living and contribute to their society. Thank you, Gary Gensler, and all your bullshit. Viva Argentina! I'm just saying. Guys, I lost my chat. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to look for the chat. It is midnight. It is midnight. I've been going for an hour and a half here. Strega says, my Bitcoin is looking green. That's how we always want our Bitcoin to look. Might have tried to get really upset over the KuCoin stuff. Yeah, that screwed me. I got screwed on that. I lost some Bitcoin on that because of I had to get out of positions early and couldn't. I don't like that, and that's why I say you need several exchanges on backup. You need several accounts because it's not the rare occasion. It's kind of a current. It happens every freaking cycle. Exchanges go down or they get under a regulatory. You have to switch off of one, go to the other. Had to do it from Binance to KuCoin, from KuCoin to MEXC, probably from MEXC to CoinEx or somewhere BitUnix and other places. Have multiple exchanges, and I'm only supporting 2 that I believe in: BitUnix and CoinEx. Well, and MEXC. I got a link to MEXC. I do trade there. I think they're a little hard to get into. If you use my link, it helps out the channel. I'd appreciate that. You don't have to. No pressure, but dude, channel needs help if we want to keep doing this extendedly. Sam says, okay, he thinks I'm in the Netherlands now. That's a great place to be. All right. Cool. Guys, I appreciate you for hanging out. We even got the problem solved, and I didn't lose that many people that way. Cool. All right. That was educational. I don't mind doing stuff like that. We can get all into DeFi if you want to get into DeFi. We can go pancake swap and just degen the crap out. I likes it all. All right, I have nothing else really to share. I think we've went over the main ones I was going to go over, other than FRN, which I'm not even really big in on. Take a look at Bitcoin. Just one last quick look here. Make sure we're still in line with our thesis. I still see a rejection coming down on the daily. I still see us under the 200 movement average on the 4 hour. Yeah, I do want to point out that amidst all this mishmash of prices and things like that, you do have this blue moving average crossing over this yellow moving average, which is known as the golden cross. It is the official buy signal for the 4 hour on the 5 moving average strategy, or moving average strategy in general. The caution would be that we are in the cloud, but this sign is saying, hey man, you don't have to buy right now when it crosses, but the next pullback is probably a good time to get in. We already did it. Is that your sign that things are getting ready to turn around and go to the upside? Might be. I like to look at the Ichimoku cloud for a little advice, and instead of turning red like it just started right here, it's now flipped green and smaller. There might be a chance to bounce and start going higher highs and higher lows above that, which means that maybe tomorrow will be bullish for Bitcoin, all right, which could be bullish for altcoins tomorrow. Keep in mind though, until we get up back into this pattern, we're still looking at more down. So this area right here, we want to see it get back in and flip that, and then we can go mega hella bullish. Market going to put us on a tear, money flowing into our portfolios. We the genius, but we got to see that happen, else we can do all that bullish sentiment and all those bullish thumbnails that will be all over YouTube tomorrow screaming for $58,000, and yet we get rejected at right around $44,000 area now. I'm looking for 43.5 and 44,000. We break above those areas, hold it, we could have some really nice stuff coming. If we don't, they're trying to fool you, take your Bitcoin, make you feel bad, put you on the losing side. So plan A, plan B is what it's been for the last little bit. Still is. Guys, good night. I will see you tomorrow night, and maybe tomorrow. I don't know.
Thank you very much.
If you joined me for the daytime stream that I did early this morning, that was me trying that out. I appreciate you for being there. All depends on if I wake up in time tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. Good luck trading. Make that money.
Come on, come here, bud. Come on. You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like it's so ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth, was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind, unpredictable. Feet eye off the ground, you ain't no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova. In the nighttime, hit my hotline. Sharing secrets, you was really was part your life. Basic bullets, with no bullets. Does your wifey know you're begging for my notice? Promise you're the same, running for the meds. Show you like my vibe, pass my candy on my wrist. Bad habits, little rabbit. Now sit down, you can have it. I see it when you walk my way. Nice big head, come on play
you're getting very wealthy and you like this video, you want to subscribe to this channel because you like it.